Besides Bitcoin, Elon Musk holds Ether and Dogecoin. Elon Musk has been a vocal supporter of Dogecoin, but he's never spoken publicly about his holdings. That is until July 21st, when he revealed that he had Dogecoin holdings. However, Musk also revealed that he owns far more Bitcoin than both Dogecoin and Ethereum. Hi, welcome to Crypto Doge News, where we publish the most up-to-date cryptocurrency news every single day. But before we go any further, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. Now, let's get right into it. On July 21st, Tesla CEO and billionaire Elon Musk confessed that his investments in Ethereum, ETH, and Dogecoin, Doge, in addition to Bitcoin, BTC, the tech billionaire was speaking at a Bitcoin Focus initiative, the B-Word Conference, along with Twitter's Jack Dorsey and ARK Invest's Cathie Wood. Elon Musk has received much criticism for manipulating the crypto market through his tweets. Besides, his tweets often cause wild swings in crypto prices. Clarifying this matter, Musk said, "If the price of Bitcoin goes down, I lose money. I might pump, but I don't dump. I definitely do not believe in getting the price high and selling or anything like this. I'd like to see Bitcoin succeed." Elon Musk's automotive company Tesla has been holding a large number of Bitcoins on its balance sheet. In fact, Tesla had invested $1.5 billion in Bitcoin and said that the company would even start accepting Bitcoin payments. This set off a flurry of criticism from environmental advocates who were concerned about the energy consumption and carbon emissions associated with the cryptocurrency. And as a result, Tesla dropped Bitcoin payments within 3 months of accepting it. As per Musk's statement, we're concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it has a promising future, but this cannot come at a great cost to the environment. Well, indeed, Bitcoin mining requires enormous amounts of electricity to perform computational tasks to generate new Bitcoin. Yes, mining is a standard operational process for most cryptocurrencies. However, the exact method varies. For Bitcoin, mining relies on a proof-of-work algorithm. To receive Bitcoin payment for mining a block, you must be the first user to generate the proof of work. This is a computational task to find the target hash set in the block. Although this has the desired effect of incentivizing mining, it also is environmentally damaging. In effect, miners are asked to spend resources guessing a code in return for Bitcoin, as only the first user to generate the proof of work is rewarded with the currency. It's a competitive race where those with the highest powered equipment dominate. Now, this has a twofold environmental effect. The hardware used for Bitcoin mining might otherwise have been used in consumer equipment, forcing an increase in electronics production. This rise in demand has had a particularly negative impact on graphics cards. Since 2017, when Bitcoin first became a household name, prices have jumped alarmingly, making the components essentially unaffordable for most people. This has a knock-on impact on electronics more broadly, too. Perhaps a computer user could have upgraded their PC by changing the graphics card, but couldn't afford one. Then they may have replaced the entire computer instead. More recently, this is combined with a wide range of shortages and supply chain issues, causing graphic cards to become extremely expensive. The second environmental impact of Bitcoin mining is, of course, the use of electricity. Although the entire network requires electricity, mining is the most power-hungry part of the process. Take the proof of work, for example. To be the first to achieve the proof of work for each block, you'll need to have a powerful computer. However, when worked hard, the devices will generate a lot of heat. This is a problem in its own right, as overheated machines generally fail faster. But it also warms up the surrounding space. Unless you actively manage the room temperature, the components won't achieve optimal performance, thus reducing your chances of successfully mining Bitcoin. So to create the ideal environment, you need a cooling system, requiring renting a purpose-built computing space or even a server room. However, you'd also need to be sure you would generate enough income to offset your costs from the rental, computing equipment, and electricity. As Bitcoin mining has become more difficult over time, it's consolidated mining capability too. But despite the currency's libertarian origins, the mining process has favored individuals with substantial financial resources. Each miner, like other users in the financial world, is looking for a competitive advantage. As equipment costs are relatively fixed, the primary variable is the cost of electricity. As climate change has become a more pressing concern, many countries have turned away from coal-powered electricity generation. However, cleaner alternatives are generally more expensive, while coal-backed electricity is often substantially cheaper. And miners using this dirtier form of electricity are likely to find it more profitable to mine Bitcoin. Notably, China still generates a vast proportion of its electricity through coal burning, and as a result, miners in China have a competitive advantage over their cleaner-powered competitors. But it shouldn't be forgotten that this is the least environmentally friendly way of producing energy when compared to other methods. So, is this to say that we should just give up on Bitcoin? Obviously, more can be done to enhance the efficiency of computer equipment or even alter the Bitcoin mining protocol to minimize the energy needs of the process. In fact, the industry has already initiated some major steps to adopt green energy solutions for Bitcoin mining. Touching down on this topic, Musk says, "It looks like Bitcoin is shifting a lot more toward renewables, and a bunch of the heavy-duty coal plants that were being used have been shut down, especially in China. I want to do a little more due diligence to confirm that the percentage of renewable energy usage is most likely at or above 50% and that there's a trend toward increasing that number. If so, Tesla will most likely resume accepting Bitcoin." In another major confession, Musk said that his space rocket company, SpaceX, also holds Bitcoin independently. This is another major vote of confidence towards the world's largest cryptocurrency. When asked why Musk is a fan of Dogecoin, Doge, he said he likes dogs, memes, and the fact that Dogecoin doesn't take itself too seriously. Elon Musk has been much vocal about his support for the meme cryptocurrency. In fact, Musk's untiring support has helped Dogecoin investors generate multi-fold returns over the last year. But interestingly, Musk's support for Dogecoin goes above and beyond. Every time he tweets on Dogecoin, its value surges. The internet loves to call this the Musk effect. For instance, earlier in April, the value of Dogecoin soared to 45 cents after Musk, in a cryptic tweet, said, "Doge barking at the moon." In another of his tweets on the cryptocurrency, Musk teased his followers about the possibility of Dogecoin featuring in his Saturday Night Live hosting debut. The value of Dogecoin surged by as much as 20% after Musk called himself the Doge Father in the tweet. Well, the fact that Dogecoin was highlighted this time may also influence the price of cryptocurrency once again. But even if it doesn't, Dogecoin has many more catalysts on the way, so get ready for the surge. So what are your thoughts on Musk's statement? Do you think Tesla will accept Bitcoin as a form of payment? Or will they backtrack on their statements once again? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for all new updates coming up.